Kelra, you're regarded as one of the greatest of all time. Kaharap mo ngayon si Oheb. Ano ang palag mo?
Kikis ko na lang si Oheb.
Oheb, ano naman ang palag mo?
Kiss ko din siya.
Kikis mo din?
Tingin nga. Huli lahat, pre.
Reducing its cooldown with CDR hold.
Brusco gets a jump on JB, forcing a flicker. In comes Sanford, jumping on one, jumping on two. Sanji looking for some blast. King Kong secures the turtle. Glorious pathway laid down by KIRK, forcing a flicker away from Sanji. King Kong didn't even try. Brusco gets a jump. And the ult and the combo on the JP. Daddy JP takes a dirt nap. First blood drawn by ONIC Philippines.
Reduction might be going for glowing first. Really maximizing the hitting reduction. Look at that 1v1 Oheb and kelra.
Oheb and kelra dropping the Zaman Force. Kelra dashing back. Oheb with the stalemate. SOD missing.
You damn well know that if that... Oh wait!
Daddy JP again in the crossfire. King Kong looking to burst him. The beast is slain, Daddy.
1,000 separates these two teams. Clear advantage for ONIC here.
Brusco coming in, crossing through the bodies. Team Liquid Philippines in the paint. And another one. Shadow kill by karltzy. Turtle number 2 goes over to Liquid. Down goes Brusco. King Kong backing out. JP, Sanji, and karltzy pushing him out. And that's a clap 40 man-to-man defense on KIRK. Brusco with the conceal, looking for that jump, looking for that combo.
King Kong
finds 2, but then again, Liquid are ready for it. King Kong secures the turtle. Final turtle to the super fam. ONIC does get a clap back. KIRK goes down despite popping that.
Even safer compared to what the matchup should be dictating.
Oh, glorious pathway by KIRK. It looks like ONIC wants to fight. King Kong look at the back line, looking for Chef Sanji. Flickers away. 40. It's quite a bit of damage. He's playing with 3. Man to man to man to man. Brusco takes him down. Now, the Zaman Force enough to take down KIRK. It's 1-for-1.
It very well with King Kong wanting to come later into the fight.
Oh my God! KIRK catches 3 inside the glorious pathway. Now Daddy JP looking for that late entry. Zaman Force dropped in by Oheb. And a flicker spent already. Down goes KIRK. Sanji takes him down. Sanford not done with it. kelra slays the Apex Predator. Now diversion. Where are they going? All the way to the back line. They find the monster maze.
Brusco
Goes into the closet saying, I'm the Baba Yaga now. karltzy gets taken down. 2 for 2 so far. And the gods and the titans disperse.
That was a big clash right up on mid. And a nice
Oh
charge as
my
well.
God!
King Kong's not done!
King Kong coming through. Too late for Daddy JP with X. No need to dance.
diversion for Karl.
ONIC are all in here. Can karltzy get it? White brush coming through. No shadows. King Kong secures. JP is compromised. KIRK drops in the glorious pathway just to make sure. Liquid get punished. And in comes kelra, skewering Sanji. The chef is put up against the wall. Shadow kill. KIRK with the revitalize. karltzy backs off. This is looking dire.
To be honest.
Oh
It's so
my
hard.
God!
Look at
Brusco
that.
won't let you finish your sentence as he takes out karltzy, serves him up to the super fam. Sanji's up next, 2 out from the cavalry, and the super fam are coming in strong. Sanford doing his darndest, but he'll only last a second longer. 3 down from TLPH, and ONIC are inside the base.
Uh-oh. Here comes ONIC. They're charging up.
Brusco with a jump, catches 1 in the back line. JP about to pop. Zaman Force not enough from Oheb. He's trying his best. There's no wave. TLPH survives, but just for a little bit longer. ONIC knows it's over.
Oh, he's all alone.
Brusco goes in for the jump, and that's it. ONIC Philippines takes game 1.
The turtle, ONIC could not get his orange yet. Oh, Brusco missed!
With the flicker, exposing 3. There's the Astral Echoes. In comes 40. The ejector on the Brusco. Dash it back out. KIRK here, already in the middle of 3. AOG, point blank. karltzy draws first blood. Down goes karltzy. SUPERFRINCE sets him on fire. JP falls as well. King Kong takes him down.
VALIR pick, man.
Oh my God! Oh, gets away the dragon on him. JP to the rescue. Zaman underneath. Served it up to the tier 1. That's a
with ticking damage. Just,
Prince gets caught by the shadow kill. Plus a shuriken throw.
At this point.
Uh-oh.
And now kelra with a 2v1.
From the Zaman Force gets kicked up. Purify, and he does survive the 2-man gang. Corner minion. Turtle, very low. Turtle down to a 10. karltzy secures the ejector away from King Kong. Liquid wants to disperse. They want to disengage. Sanji.
They're chasing.
Down with the Astral Echoes. KIRK's jumped in. Sanford with the fist crack. JP, smart missiles. to disincentivize and engage from KIRK and Brusco. Brusco conceal. JP as well, the response. They're
The
pushing
KIRK.
top mid lane, tier 1. Top lane still standing. Brusco very low. Brusco gets taken out by OHEB, but ONIC take the turret.
It's like they got what they wanted, and now they're gonna have to answer this push.
Yeah, they're going to be able to get a good push in through mid.
Unstoppable force was an ejector, takes out
Girl!
KIRK in the back line. The young goat takes out the golden goat, and OHEB finds a double in Prince. They're gonna jeopardize King Kong's purple too, but the beast comes in and says, nah, not on my watch. There's a kick coming in from Brusco. Karltzy, very low. Karltzy helps OHEB get a kill.
These are positions where you don't see ONIC in a lot, and this oh boy, oh boy.
How in tarnation! Brusco was there. There were some minions, but Karltzy found his mark. Kelra down one more time. Looking for a fight.
Roar, and they are stomping it just like they did.
40
Express
by crack, plus the injector on the KIRK free.
to the base, but they're getting pushed in.
Like a trapped animal, King Kong can't run around. Another shadow kill, forcing a flicker from Prince.
Seal play.
What are they looking for?
Could be a big
ass
one.
Echo finds 3, injector on the 1. KIRK is taken out here. Oh, he gets out with the AOG.
So they won't even be thrown here.
Yeah, they can't do much. Go, King Kong tried.
Summon force, plus a shadow kill. King Kong backing out. Inject all the way to the back. Serving up King Kong to the
Perfect to stop the escape of King Kong. Sanford!
Fist break. Prince goes down. OHEB drops a summon force underneath. Tier 3 in mid. KIRK gonna fall here. It's just Kelra left. And Liquid want to stampede through. 10 minutes. 10 minutes all it takes.
I could read the lips of Sanford there. They want to go. They want to finish it right here, right now.
They got a whole bunch of minions. And ladies and gentlemen, amongst gods and titans, we're of Karltzy now. 4 members of the cavalry coming through. AOG from KIRK dispersing Liquid. There's a revitalize from JP. Karltzy secures the turtle, but King Kong pushing him down. Dropping the glorious pathway for the retreat.
Want to build up more physical for yourself first.
Brusco with the flicker and the kick coming through. Serving up a kill to Sanji. Down goes JP. King Kong takes him down. It's a trade flicker, not Prince.
Devo, where's he gonna take it?
Turtle down to half health. Less than. KIRK drops a revitalize.
Look at
Coming
King
in
Kong.
with the combo. King Kong up against the wall. Karltzy secures the turtle. AOG away. KIRK has taken too much damage. So does King Kong. Karltzy chasing him. Throwing out a shadow. Back to the rest of his team.
Right now, it feels like TLPH is setting up for something pretty big. That is 3 people on the side. Did he read into this?
JP and Sanji.
They're coming from behind!
Coming from the behind. Dropping the glorious pathway. Sanford.
No!
JP comes through. KIRK falls. So does Kelra. Karltzy.
The flicker as well.
The GOAT finds the god of the golden Brusco with the kick though.
Amazing access by Brusco, but it's not going to be enough. He gets punished. King Kong, though, repays Liquid in kind, taking out OHEB. He's down half health. He's got 4 members of the cavalry chasing him. Can ONIC stop Liquid from this Lord take?
Okay, SUPERFRINCE and King Kong, Karltzy here. They're healthy. Team Liquid Philippines might just blitz this.
Glorious
running.
pathway dropped in by Daddy JP. Lord very low. King Kong coming through. No dice. Karltzy secures with a retribution. Sanford very low. SUPERFRINCE and King Kong looking for revenge. They
Strides. Oh, diversion. This could be big.
All right. Oh my God. Glorious pathway answered by that diversion play. Brusco does it.
Oh, the stun!
AOG. Backing up 4 members of the cavalry. Down goes Sanji. Down goes Karl. Down goes OHEB. And all they wrote was we tried. Mama, we tried. And it's just Sanford left. The Super Fam finds the comeback.
You may be the greatest of all time, says Kelra, but a GOAT to a god is just a sacrifice.
They're coming into the base, breaking down this inhibitor. ONIC are inside.
It's too
just
late.
40. It's just 40. The Super Fam Game 3. The age of the Titans. Tonight has passed. New gods stand tall. ONIC PH take the series.
And looks like that's going to be all she wrote for this one. We have seen peak MLBB right here in Green Sun.